Hello friends, welcome to my video. In this video, we will be seeing how to use pipes in real time and how to clone the operations. Okay, so you must uh, be using Linux, and in there you must be using the pipes like we have ls pipe, then we have wc dollar that will list the number of files within this directory. So here we have 12 files. Okay, so we have other options as well. So in here we are using this operator that is called a pipe. So that is a real-time uses of pipes in Linux. Okay. So in this video, what we will be doing, we will be cloning the output of these two commands. Okay. So first is the ls command, which will list all the files in the directory, and hyphen l, it will count the number of files that is given as a input to this. Okay, so once the output of this is fed to the input of wc.l through this pipe, and it's a redirection of the pipe. So here we have two processes. One is ls and other is that will run this wc.l, taking the input from ls. Okay, so we have two processes here and used by a pipe. Okay, let's see how to clone this code in our C program. So let's open our file. Okay, so first what we need to do, we need to create a pipe. For creating the pipe, what we need to have, we need to have some FDs. Okay, so here I will take FDs. Okay, so here I have an array of FD. Then I will use the pipe, and in input of this pipe will give FD. Not taking the error condition right now, and then I need to create multiple processes in this program. So for that I'll use fork system call. Okay, so if fork is equal to 0, then what will happen? This is a child process. Okay, and else it's a parent process. Okay, so I will do one thing. I will print here, printf, this is the child process, yeah, or entering in child process, and this is entering in parent process. Simple. Okay, so till now what we have the pipe, then we have fork to create multiple process, like we have ls and wc hyphen l. Okay, so next thing is we will use the redirect uh, system call, that is dup2. I think we have studied in the last video. You can have a look at that. So we use dup2 and fd1, that is a write fd. Okay, so fd1 I'll duplicate to std out file number. So what it will do, this is the right entering of the pipe, input of the pipe, and we will duplicate on this so that our std out will be joined to this pipe output. Okay. So next, what I will do, I will close the read FT of this pipe in this process so that it won't interfere. Okay. So next, I need first is the ls command. So this is a child process, and I will override this child process with execlp that will override the process and will run ls command. Okay. So these are the input, and last I'll take null. Okay. So till now, what we are doing here, we are entering in the child process. We are redirecting the pipe to the standard output. Okay. So that it can be taken, this ls output can be taken as an input to wc hyphen l. Okay. So, so whatever is the output of this ls, that will be redirecting to the std out. Okay. So one part is complete. Next is the second end of the pipe. Okay, so second end of the pipe will be here in the parent. Okay, so here also I need to redirect the input. Whatever comes from the ls will be output, and it will be input to wc hyphen l. So I will take ft0 as a read ft here, and I will redirect to std in file number to this. And next I will close the right FD here. So FD1 will be close. And last is I have to execute the command again. Okay, so execlp, what I will do, I will take wc comma wc comma, then we have the argument over here hyphen l, then null. Okay, so let's revisit it. So what we did, we create a pipe with two nodes, one read side and one write side. So we are redirecting the right node to this std out, that is one by default. We are closing the read descriptor and we are running this ls command. So whatever output of this ls command, it will go to the std out. Okay, and on the other side I will take input. So whatever, because this pipe output and std output is same, right? So whatever is there in the pipe from this ls will be input to this stream, and it will be available in fd0 as well. Okay, so this will go as an input. So input is 0 by default. Okay, so whatever came on the another side, that is the read side of the pipe, it will taken as an input, and then we will run this WL. So whatever list of files is there in input, it will count that files and list it and give the output. Okay, so this is how we are doing. So let's compile and run it to see whether we are getting the correct output. So what we have as 12 here. Okay, so if you take ls, there are 12 files here. Okay, so what I will do, I will compile this file. So gcc hyphen o, I will take pipe command. Okay, so I'll run this pipe cmd. So you will see the output of this and this is same. Okay, so similarly, like here, the output of ls will given as an input to wc hyphen l. Okay, so this is through the pipe. So pipe is connected to ls output and the read of this wc hyphen l. So similarly, if we have multiple processes, so now you understand these are two different processes that is run through the pipe. Okay, so if you have multiple pipes, the multiple processes are there. Okay, so this is how what pipe does in our Linux. So let's see in the next video. Thanks for watching.